General Hospital spoilers and updates tease Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, is poised to make a questionable decision, resulting in a dirty move. Will she go so far as to take and sabotage Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, legal guardian documents, which are already a ticking time bomb? Fans of GH are well aware that Drew put Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, in a tough position by presenting her with those documents, persuading her to relinquish her parental rights. Willow consented to the arrangement, stating that if anything were to happen to her, she wishes for Drew to become the legal guardian of Wiley Corinthos, Viron Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia, and Serenity Mork-Mako. While it remains uncertain if Drew can enforce this in court, Nina is bound to be taken aback when she discovers Drew's latest attempt to exert control over Willow. Given that compromise has been Nina's guiding principle recently, she might foresee Drew complicating matters further. Drew is certainly intensifying the already tense situation involving Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. The two grandmothers, who usually clash, both agree that Drew doesn't need to have custody of their mutual grandchildren. Nina might believe that Drew's actions could jeopardize Willow's ability to retain custody of her children. Additionally, the thought of Drew becoming a legal guardian to her grandchildren is something Nina cannot tolerate under any circumstances. This could lead her to take drastic measures during the week of April 21 to 25. With the safe combination still in her possession, Nina could potentially swipe the legal guardian documents if Drew has hidden them there after Willow's signature. She might consider sneaking around once more, hoping to avoid detection this time. Drew could always have Willow sign another set of documents, but Nina might be hoping to reach Willow before that occurs. In a desperate attempt to thwart Drew's latest scheme, Nina could consider stealing and destroying the legal guardian paperwork. If Drew tries to blame Nina afterward, she might act innocent and suggest that he must have misplaced the documents. Nina could argue that it's for the best and insist that Willow needs to reconsider her choice. It could harm chances of her keeping custody of the children. There are indications that Willow might start to regret her decision regarding the legal guardian issue if Drew's plans begin to unravel. He could become very angry. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. Port Charles is no stranger to jaw-dropping twists, but the latest whisper rippling through town threatens to detonate like a bombshell, one that could change everything for Drew Kane, Nina Reeves, and the Quartermain family. At the center of this chaos, a set of highly sensitive, legally binding documents. Spoilers tease that Nina may have crossed a line she'll never be able to uncross, stealing Drew's legal guardian papers in an unthinkable act of betrayal. But why would she do it? And what will happen if the truth comes out? Let's unpack this explosive drama that's ready to implode every delicate alliance in town. For months now, Nina has walked a tightrope between redemption and ruin. Her marriage to Sonny Corinthos is on rocky ground. Her secret whistleblowing to the SEC already caused enough damage when it landed Carly and Drew in hot water. And now, just when things seem to settle into a fragile peace, Nina's actions may have reignited the war. Word is, Drew had been quietly working on legal paperwork to ensure Scout's future would be protected, perhaps even choosing a trusted friend or family member as a guardian in case something were to happen to him. After his near-death experience in Pentonville and countless brushes with danger, Drew's instincts told him to prepare for anything. What he didn't prepare for, however, was the possibility that someone he once considered a friend would undermine him in such a personal, calculated way. So, what would drive Nina to such a bold and unforgettable betrayal? Sources say Nina has been spiraling emotionally, and it's no wonder why. Her marriage to Sonny is disintegrating before her eyes. She's lost control of Crimson. Willow has kept her at arm's length despite their fragile truce, and Nina, feeling increasingly isolated, has begun to revert to old habits, cleaning, scheming, and manipulating to maintain her foothold in people's lives. Rumors suggest that Nina may have caught wind of Drew's guardian paperwork during a visit to the Quartermain mansion. Perhaps she overheard a private conversation or stumbled upon a document while visiting with Wiley or Willow. Whatever the scenario, Nina's curiosity quickly turned dangerous. Did she steal the papers to protect someone? To sabotage someone? Or worse, did she take them to use as leverage? One theory says Nina feared Drew might name Carly or even Sam as Scout's guardian, keeping her far away from her granddaughter Wiley and Willow's family orbit. In a panic, Nina may have believed removing those papers would buy her time to manipulate the situation, or replace them with a version more favorable to her interests. But in doing so, she may have just declared war on a man who doesn't forgive betrayal easily. It doesn't take long before Drew realizes something is off. A legal meeting regarding Scout's future is suddenly derailed. The documents are missing. And when Drew retraces his steps, he's stunned to realize that Nina had both access and opportunity. He doesn't want to believe it at first. For all their differences, Drew once saw Nina as someone trying, truly trying, to do better. She showed remorse for tipping off the SEC. She tried mending fences. She swore she would never betray anyone like that again. But now, all signs point in her direction. And Drew, he's not just angry, he's devastated. Because the betrayal doesn't just affect him. It potentially puts his daughter's security at risk. In Drew's eyes, Nina has crossed a sacred boundary. And if he confronts her, it won't be a calm conversation. It will be a showdown that exposes every raw nerve they both carry. Once Carly catches wind of Nina's latest move, expect the firestorm to erupt. Carly has been lying in wait, biding her time, collecting receipts. And now she might finally have the ammunition to destroy Nina once and for all. Add to that Sam's investment in protecting Scout, and you've got two fierce, determined women who will stop at nothing to ensure Drew's daughter isn't caught in Nina's manipulative crossfire. Sam, in particular, may be the one who pieces everything together, linking Nina to the missing documents through digital footprints or eyewitness accounts. If she confronts Nina directly, expect a gloves-off confrontation in true General Hospital style. But this could also be the start of a renewed alliance between Carly and Sam, who have had a complicated history of their own. Protecting Scout could bring them together in an unexpected and powerful way. And then there's Sunny. Already on thin ice with Nina due to her lies and deception, Sunny may now be pushed past the point of no return. If he learns that Nina not only betrayed Drew, but did so in a way that jeopardized the well-being of a child, there may be no forgiveness left in him. Sunny has made it clear he won't tolerate anyone hurting his family. And while Nina tried to paint herself as misunderstood, this act, if proven true, shows a side of her that even Sunny can't excuse. Could this be the final straw that ends their marriage for good? Or will Nina twist the story, plead her case, and try to manipulate Sunny into standing by her one last time? Either way, the fallout will be intense, and could pit Sunny and Drew against each other once again. Meanwhile, Willow is left reeling. She had hoped for a peaceful détente with her birth mother. She allowed Nina into her life again, albeit cautiously, for the sake of Wiley and family unity. But if the rumors are true, Willow may see this as the ultimate betrayal, not just of Drew, but of her own children's future. Trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. And Nina may have just burned her final bridge. Will Willow cut Nina off completely, finally realizing her mother hasn't truly changed? Or will this push Willow into a surprising direction, perhaps seeking answers from someone else in her past, like Harmony's side of the family, for a different connection altogether? The next few episodes are set to explode with tension as the truth begins to surface. Clues will be revealed. A paper trail may be exposed, and Nina's world could collapse faster than she ever expected. The question is, will she come clean before she's caught? Or will she dig in deeper, framing someone else, spinning a tale, and risking everything just to avoid losing Sunny and the last shreds of her reputation? Either way, Nina's betrayal is poised to rock Port Charles to its core. Drew won't rest until he finds the truth. Carly will go scorched earth. Sam will protect her daughter's future with the fury of a mother.